Hello everyone, my name is Nitin Singh and today I want to demonstrate the human figure in watercolor. So we know that how important it is working on the human figures and almost whatever the painting we make, especially on the cityscapes, we try to bring some human crowds in our painting and we compose in that way. So I just thought this tutorial will be really important for you to understand how to work the human figure. And when I say human figure, it doesn't mean that I'm talking about the more like an impression of the human and not detailing out each and every the aspect of the human figure and the body parts. It's just like a kind of the impression you wanted to bring in. And this is really important, especially when you are working on the quick sketches and any drawings you wanted to make. So let's go ahead and we'll talk about and we'll see some of the important technique to do this. Alright, so let's go ahead and first we need to make a sketch. And so what we're going to do here is we have to think about the kind of story you want to build. So I'm assuming that we have a couple of people who is just walking, they are coming from the office or this is just walking on the road. So that is the kind of story I have. And so what we need to create a skeleton first. So this is the kind of the skeleton. So this is going to be head, and this is the body and the bottom, and it's just kind of a skeleton. Okay, it's which directs you with your drawings. Okay, and this guy, so basically he's holding a bag here, or maybe he is also talking over a phone in his mobile phone. Okay, so that's the sketch, and just beside him the one female, maybe his colleague. She is just walking along with him after the office, and she's also carrying one bag, maybe a laptop bag or something, and she's not talking on the phone. So that's so this is the one we have. I've not detailed out, right? So I've just kept it a very simple sketch. So if you want to detail it out, then probably you just need to make everything in a very detailed level. So but I really don't want to do that because I want to make it a more like an impression. That's all, nothing more than that. So when we do painting, like when you apply the color into it, so that time you will be giving a lot more the detailing, a little bit of detailing, not even more than. And maybe she's wearing skirt, knee length skirt, and this gentleman is wearing pant and maybe blazer. I know it's not very much obvious, but yeah, this is how we do, right? And there might be some building around. We need to have some background, right? So yeah, this is the ambience we have. But before that, I just wanted to talk about my Patreon, the new initiative and my new tier category rewards. And so I just wanted to bring a very important news is that I have recently launched a new category tier in my Patreon. page where you can access my very exclusive watercolor tutorials where you can learn from, you can explore, and there are a lot many other rewards are involved in those diets. So moreover, what is really interesting thing is that I will be creating a very interesting the watercolor tutorial with the proper introduction and all of that, and I'll be uploading those tutorial in my Patreon page. And if you become the part of my tier categories patrons, then you will have a chance to access all of that. So please visit my Patreon page and check all of those categories. I've just taken the burnt sienna for this gentleman who's talking on the phone, and his colleague, and I'm just using this cerulean blue. Maybe you can use ultramarine blue also. I'm sure you're not able to see that color, but yeah, it's just next to that. And I'm just applying the color here. Okay, and he's wearing some dark color pant. I'm just mixing few color, like I'm using this burnt sienna and mixing with ultramarine blue. Okay, and maybe his hair. And he's wearing the blazer, so I'm using the black color here. And remember, he's talking over phone, so that also we need to give. And he is folding, so I'm using the black color here, the bag here. Right. So if you want to make so we need to give a little more color here, his neck, so that makes more obvious. So I just want to use a little orange as well. Right, and a little bit of color on this hand. What is talking on the phone? And his pant, you want to give a little detail, a little bit of texturing, and it soothes. and maybe a bit of detailing here. It's belt, buckle, and all that. Right. We'll do a little bit of scratch here and there. Right. All right. Now, even if you want to make even more obvious, then we can make a little bit of work here, but probably we can do it once it's get dry. This hair. All right. Now let's work on his colleague, and her hair. And says the wearing very vibrant outfit. A lot of people are saying that how come this much of vibrant color you are giving on the people who's going for office. So is that something very important that we should always wear the professional dress while you are in office? I don't know. It's depend. Let me know what you think. And as I said, this is more like and I'm using this sepia now, just mixing with ultramarine blue. A little bit of depth. And remember I was talking about says also she's also having probably a laptop bag. Right, to be a little dark here for the bag, laptop bag. Now we can work on the leg. Maybe she's or sandal is
matching with her top. Okay, so as I said, this is more like an impression, and you really don't need to detailing out everything unless you really want to paint the detailed artwork. So all right, now just give a little bit of detailing the probably when this get dry we can do it more better way. Perfect. Now if you want to make the background, you can do that. There is a various way to doing that, but yeah, and more important thing is the shadow. So the shadow of this the people is this way, maybe. And perfect. So we got that. Now if you want to give a little more detail, you can just do that here. This gentleman wearing tie. So that thing you can do here right now. And don't forget his cell phone. Right. So I think we are good. So such kind of work you need to do when you are especially working on human figures. So such kind of a work is really important when you do cityscape, or whenever you want any any human figure want to make as an impression work. So you can do that. So do a lot of practice. Things will definitely turn out, because a lot of people are saying that things are not working. So that's not an excuse here. That means you're not putting effort. So please put your effort and make art very frequently, and you'll see that things are turning up in a positive way. So thank you so much everyone. Do not forget to subscribe my channel, and please visit my Patreon page, and you will find out my new tire category and the rewards. You will be accessing a lot of watercolor demo and tutorials, and a lot of activities in my Patreon. So it all depends on which tier you are becoming a patron of my watercolor art. You will get a lot of access and a lot of ability to interact and to learn and grow with the watercolor. So thank you so much everyone, and I'll be coming with a new video very soon.